Hello everyone. My name is Emily. Welcome back to the channel. I'm in a little bit of a different environment. I'm in between clients and just had a little bit of time, and it is probably the most gorgeous day we've had in a while. I think it's only like 75 degrees with a beautiful breeze. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. So I just found a park that is close to my next client, and I thought, oh perfect, I have a little bit of time. I'll just knock this video out. So yay, here we are. So I'm going to talk about the 4 books that I read in the month of May. It just shows where my mental state was in May that I only read 4 books. It was reading any number of books during a month is fantastic. I just generally read more than that. But I'm proud of myself for at least getting these 4 done. So I have my little notes. So if I'm looking down or whatever, that's what's happening here. So the first one is To Capture His Heart by Nancy Campbell Allen. This is the second in a trilogy. We are following so all the girls in the trilogy are cousins, and then all of the boys work together at the police force, whatever it is, in Victorian England. And so it's the next cousin and the next inspector, detective, whatever they call it. And she is a photographer, so she's worked with the police before on different crime scenes, and they get invited to go to this house party that his family is putting on, and nefarious things are happening, and so they have to work together on figuring out who the bad guys are, but then also, tricking people into thinking that they're in a fake dating relationship type thing. But then of course they already like each other, so feelings are flying back and forth, and happily ever after. Anyway, it's adorable. Nancy Campbell Allen is one of my favorite clean romance writers. I love her. She does it in the proper romance series, or in the genre. Oh my goodness, completely adorable. So the next one I read, and this was a tough one for some reason, you guys. I did In the Company of Others by Jan Karon. So this is the next, the next book in the Mitford series. I love the Mitford series. I love it. But for some reason, these last 2 books, In the Company of Others and the one right before it, have really been hard for me. Okay, I listened to them and it's been a different narrator, and for some reason, I guess I'm that loyal that I don't like a different narrator. And the setting for these 2 have been outside of the town of Mitford. And so we've read up to this point in this fictional town of Mitford. We've learned about the mayor and the bookstore owner and all of the old grumpy men that come to the cafe for lunch every day, and the newspaper man. And we've learned about this town. We've fallen in love with those characters. And then for the last 2 books, we've been outside of Mitford in different situations and scenarios. And I miss Mitford. I miss those characters. I miss the shenanigans that they put up with. I miss, so we follow Pastor Tim, that's his name, and his wife. And so I miss their little family that they've created, and all of the kids that they've found and helped raise. I'm missing that part of it. And in this one, he and his wife travel to Ireland. And in this one, there was a storyline that was read from an old journal. And I was just like, oh my goodness, enough already, move on. So this one was just a bit of a miss for me, but I will still continue on. I think I only have 3 more in the series, so I'm definitely going to finish on with that. The next one was The Billionaire's Destined Bride by Mandy Blake. Now, I love Mandy Blake. She is a great Christian romance author. Clean, cheesy romances, they're fabulous. I absolutely love them. I've read 3 other series by her and have loved all of them. The cowboy ones are my favorite. I'm definitely more of a cowboy girl. But so this one, we follow 2 billionaires who run companies, and because of different situations, they decide to get married, but they really liked each other the whole time, so it's an easy decision for them. And I love that, like, we start off and they're already liking each other. There's no buildup or anything, and I'm okay with insta-lovey type stuff. I struggle when you read the entire book and you know it's a romance, and then they finally get together in like the second to last chapter, and you're like, oh, the buildup was too buildy. Anyway, so these are super insta-lovey, but I'm here for it. I love them. And anyway, this was a standalone, which was perfect because I didn't want to start a new series. I've loved her. Mandy Blake is just a classic Christian author that if you're looking for something like palate cleanser, or so just something easy, light to dive into, she's one that I would definitely recommend. Okay, then the last one is Fire at the Exhibition by T.E. Kenzie. This is the next series. My arms are getting tired, so I'm switching back and forth. Sorry, the camera's moving just a little bit. This is the next one in the Lady Hardcastle mystery series. I've talked about these before. They are some of my favorite mystery series. I love them so much. They're adorable, they're cheeky, they're sarcastic. I love the relationship between Lady Hardcastle and her maid Flo. They're really truly best friends. You learn about their past, and in this one, they're in their town, they have created sort of an art show, and they have this special piece coming in that they've acquired, and a fire is set, and a few pieces in this art show go missing. And so Lady Hardcastle and Flo are called in to help sort of find these missing pieces and the mystery behind them, and you learn that maybe they're not connected, but they're separate. Then they're just so well done, and there's nothing scandalous in them. There's no swearing. They're just clean, happy, wonderful reads. And they're mysteries. They're not necessarily even murder mysteries. I think I just lied. There are dead bodies, but there's nothing like graphic or gory or anything. And they're just true delight. So if you're looking for something happy and fun, but maybe that it's just on the lighter side, I would definitely pick up this series because it's just truly wonderful. And T.E. Kenzie is constantly writing, so he's putting out new books in this series, so that's wonderful. Keep them coming. I will keep reading them, that is for sure. Okay, so that is everything, and I'd love to talk to you guys down in the comments below. And all of these books will be linked in the description, and all of my other fun stuff will be down there, so go check that out. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.